This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Thursday, January 16th. Sunny skies in Dallas today with a cloud rolling by every now and again. The high will be 62, clear tonight with a low of 44. Enjoy it while it lasts. Today and tomorrow will be in the 60s, and then temperatures will dip over the weekend with highs only in the mid-30s and lows in the 20s. Here are today's headlines. The Texas Supreme Court heard arguments Wednesday in a case that could determine whether the United Methodist Church controls Southern Methodist University. SMU changed its governing language in 2019 to declare itself independent from the denomination's control about 9 months after the United Methodist Church voted to strengthen bans on gay weddings and pastors in gay relationships. Later that year, the South Central Jurisdictional Conference of the denomination sued the university, saying it violated bylaws that required the regional group's approval before declaring independence. Core questions before the court Wednesday included whether the conference had the authority to sue the school in the way it did, and whether church autonomy prevented the courts from ruling in SMU's favor. According to church officials, one of the significant issues in the denomination's lawsuit is a breach of contract claim because, as the SCJ conference claims, SMU ignored its governing documents and a century-long course of performance by amending its articles of incorporation without the SCJ's approval. A spokesperson for SMU told the Dallas Morning News the university does not comment on pending litigation. In December of 2019, SMU President Gerald Turner told the news the school was preemptively distancing itself from its denomination ahead of an impending split over LGBTQ issues. In other news, federal officials accused a North Texas homeowners association of discrimination for trying to kick out residents who receive government assistance to pay rent. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development charged the Providence Village Homeowners Association, a small community in Denton County, with discriminating against black residents. Court documents obtained by the Dallas Morning News detail the alleged discrimination and harassment that black residents faced as the Homeowners Association sought to ban renters who paid with government subsidies, formerly known as Section 8 vouchers. According to court documents, racist and threatening posts flooded the neighborhood's unofficial social media pages. One post said, "Hide your kids, 'cause Section 8 is on the loose." And another, a resident called housing voucher recipients wild animals. On two separate occasions, a white supremacist organization protested outside the development, handing out flyers that said voucher recipients were bringing unimaginable violence. They also delivered flyers to people's homes that said Black Spring Crime and Violence. Both the Homeowners Association Board and property management company First Service knew of the various threats, but did little to address them. Next up, Texas's use of computers to score written answers on a state standardized test is under scrutiny in Dallas after school officials learned that thousands of students were awarded marks that were too low. Dallas ISD Superintendent Stephanie Elizalde said the district asked the state education agency to review a sample of STAR responses to confirm that students earned the correct score. Of the more than 4,600 answers that DISD submitted, roughly 43% showed an improvement after they were rescored. During the initial scoring process, computers analyzed most students' essays and assigned a point value. When an answer is rescored, it is a person who reviews it. The results of Texas's statewide exams are used to judge schools on their academic performance and can carry consequences for both students and teachers. Texas education agency officials have a high degree of confidence in the automated scoring engine and emphasize the DISD essays that earned higher marks after being rescored account for about 3% of the district's total 2024 written submissions. And many of the authentic flavors of Mexico found in DFW have ties to the people who have migrated to the region. Some of these dishes have generations-long traditions, cooking methods, and even secret ingredients. The Dallas Morning News is launching a new series documenting and highlighting authentic flavors of Mexico found here in North Texas. Visit dallasnews.com/Sabores to read more. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.